All right, I'm here. Hello, welcome. Oh my God, did I have this on offline the entire time? Here we go, starting soon. That's what I was supposed to say. Now it's gonna show my face. How are we doing, you guys? Welcome in, welcome back. God, fucking try not to start a stream with specifically welcome in, welcome back challenge level fucking impossible. Hi, I know I say that every time. I'll work on it. I need a new catchphrase. I'll just start saying that's tennis. I'll pull a Benedict Townsend. Hello to everyone who's hanging out and who's been waiting. So sorry for the delay. I was trying to post my stories because it took way too long to do that. But hello to Gus Gus and Pagan over on YouTube. Nodster said I was so confused that it said offline and live. I don't know where my brain's at. And then we go to stream starting 3 seconds beforehand. I know, I'm so sorry. Andronymous says I should just say what's up, chat. Oh God. Oh. I can feel my soul dying a little bit at saying that. We already have some subscribers, so let me get them on the board. I'm trying to figure out what to call you guys today, because we're playing Dragon Age, which is mostly to serve my own need to thirst over fucking... We talked about this briefly, right? We talked about, what's his fuck, Alistair the other day, and that man, my God, that was my first ever, like, video game crush, and I need to relive that now. Plus, I have a nug. I have a little guy that is with us today. Guys, everyone say hi to Rules Nug. That is his name. That's his title. Actually, this is Rules Nug. He is a depiction of the Golden Nug from Dragon Age Inquisition. He looks wildly different than his fucking actual in-game counterpart, and we should all thank our lucky stars for that one. Because my God, do the ones in the game have some fucking grippers. He's also got a squeaker, which is why... That's why I call him Rules Nug, is because whenever I'm playing a board game or something like that, I can pretend to refer to him, and then he'll give a couple squeaks, and then, you know, immediately bestow the death sentence upon someone, because he has the end say on everything. Lady Alpha says, any game you're obsessed with currently? No, actually. Oh man, I know I've been wanting to replay Dragon Age Origins for a while, and I went on to GOG, the online marketplace for games, and I found out I had a $20 credit on there just kind of sitting there, so I got the game for free, which is nice. That's girl math for you, by the way. I guarantee that the $20 was just something that I bought a long time ago and had to like refund because it didn't work on my old computer or something, so. Pagan says W Rules Nug. Rules Nug's gonna do great. He's gonna help us out so much, aren't you, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, he's a cutie. I got him at PAX West. DVCU says, what say you, Rules Nug? Rules Nug says, where's his squeaker? Oh my God, he's been silenced. Where is it? Yeah, did you hear that, audience? Hold on, I'll say it again. Gallows. Anyway, we're gonna hop into the game here in a sec. Chaos, thank you so much for the sub with Prime, and also to the other subscribers. Let me get you on the board. We had Croissant 1997. Hello. Let me see. Croissant 1997. Thanks for the sub on Twitch. We also had Chaos_9. Welcome in. Also, of the Ford, welcome back, and Breathe from Nodster. And then I had a Hydrate redeem from Desmond. We're back with the old water bottle because I only sold 2 sparkling waters and I ran out of both of them, so. We're back to the basic shit. Let's see, Chaos says hi. Hi, and Gus Gus 2010 is here. Hello, hello. Gus Gus says, bro, the head tilt from my dog is wild. Wait, if you guys have dogs, either turn on your speaker or turn it off. But here, I'm gonna do a squeak here in a sec, hold on. I honestly thought it should have been, it would be a very good dog toy if it wasn't so like soft, and I don't think this fabric is very edible in case something bad happens, but here, hold on. That's for all the dogs out there. Rules Nug loves dogs. Let's see, of the Ford wants me to hydrate. There's a redeem for that, but I do have my water bottle ready to go. My YouTube creator water bottle as well, the fancy one. And Yearbud Dank says, is there such a thing as a blonde himbo without an accent? Not in this game series, I guess. Can you imagine? I saw this post once a long ass time ago, like fucking forever ago, about a family who had gotten their kid into British television really young, and they used that to kind of like teach the kid, you know, language and starting words and beginning to read the way children's television does. And the kid grew up with an accent because of the fact that they watched British television. They were from fucking like Nebraska or some shit, mind you. They just thought it was cool. So the kid got questions like all her life about it. We have a hydrate and a breathe again. There's a hydrate, breathe. And some hydration for you. Oh my gosh. Also, Gus says the dog just ran out from the room. I'm dead. I'm so sorry. Oh, I thought your dog would like squeaky toys. Oh no. I didn't mean to send him off. Tell him I said hi. Also, HT gifted 2 subs. 1 to Dead Ops, wow, and 1 to Draken Waffles. Thanks, HT. Oh my goodness. H_T, I gave you a capital A. I am so sorry. Let's lower that. Let's demote that. There we are. We also have a posture check from Cash Cal and Bubble Bath Pie in the face. Welcome back for your 65th stream in a row. Hello, hi. I'm not wearing boxers, by the way. My pajama pants are just boxer colored, boxer shaped. Let's see. Alpha Mike says just don't breathe and hydrate at the same time from over on TikTok. Hello, TikTok, by the way. Prophet PT says, I've learned the Venn diagram between dog toys and baby toys is nearly a circle. Yeah, so when I had rats as a kid, which by the way, elite pet, I would give them like children's toys, like baby toys and dog toys all the time because it helped with their teeth and things like that as well. Obviously it wasn't great if they swallowed the plastic, but we tried to make sure that didn't happen. And it was so cool. They got to play with the little keychains and things like that. Little fake plastic keychains. Drac Waffle says he literally just opened the stream. Thanks for the sub. Oh my gosh, that's wonderful. And HT says boxer adjacent. Yeah, it's in the boxer family, but it's comfier because it's like satin. And also covered in stains, so we're not going to talk about that. Let's see. What else? Draken Waffles says, Santi, you just lost the game. Good God. Let me get this game set up, by the way. Speaking of games, did I run it? I did not. So we're going to go into this settings-wise kind of blind. Hopefully it doesn't have any first time setup. Let me see. Configure. Oh my God. Is there a configuration thing that I actually have to do? Wait, was this the game that I bought a long time ago that wouldn't work? Is this why I have a $20? No, surely not. Chat, this might be the oh no. Oh, it's not running. This might be the reason I have a $20 credit on my GOG account, is because I think I tried this a long time ago where I tried to buy Dragon Age Origins and then play it and then it refused to play. I thought that would be fixed. Oh no, Andronima says, but you have such a nice computer now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Twitch Unruffled says, yeah, you need patches. Oh God, what patches? Oh no. Okay, hold on, let me do this real fast. Dragon Age Origins, GOG not playing. I know how to Google things. I dated someone once who didn't know how to Google things. And I mean that he used like full fucking sentences and proper grammar and everything. And it didn't really work. Okay, open the task manager, go to details, right click on the app, make sure it occupies only 1 CPU. Oh man, okay. Let's see. On the GOG.com version, don't use the launcher for your main game. Instead, navigate to the daorigins.exe file. Okay. God, I hate how useless Windows' fucking like search is. This is what I'm staring at, by the way. Hold on, chat. You're coming with me. We're gonna get in, loser. We're not thirsting over blonde men. We're just fucking being incompetent on a streamed platform. Let's see. Okay. Go to the /GOG games Dragon Age folder. Nope. That's not it. Where's my folder explorer? There we go. Okay, chat, we got this. I know how to navigate a computer. I've done it once or twice. That's my Steam library. That's the wrong one. Okay, program files. Oh no, other program files, maybe. That's not it. Users and then program files? Oh no. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. This is gonna suck. DBC said, Dr. Google, not to be a bother, but how do I get my game to play on my computer? Thank you. In his defense, he did say that Matthew Bush says, I loved swallowing plastic as a kid. He did say that he wanted to be on the right side of the AI like uprising eventually when it happened. And it's really hard to argue with that kind of logic. It's program data maybe? Yes, there we go. Okay, Galaxy. Nope, that's not it. Where's games? GOG games. Chat, I think I'm fucked. I think I'm screwed. I think I'm not doing well. Where it helps that it takes me a hot fucking second to also figure out where G is in the alphabet and like scrolling through all these folders. Well, I don't think it's. Oh, there we go. GOG Galaxy games, Dragon Age Origins. Okay. DA Origins launcher? No, fuck that. Launch Dragon Age Origins. There is no straight up like .exe file. Oh, I have to go into the bin chip file and then go to .exe. Okay, okay. Fingers crossed. I think that worked. I think that worked. I think I did it. I think I did it, chat. It's in between F and H. Thanks, chat. Oh no. Oh, this is a really old game. Oh, it's already doing that thing where my window is getting really big and really pixelated. Let's see if I can get it to work in a way that will make it so you guys can see. I'm assuming it's old enough of a game too where I don't have to mush the aspect ratio or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Palpatine Smith says, good luck getting the game to run streamer, activating lurk mode. Thanks for lurking. Welcome in. Oh, it worked. Okay. It's doing the intro, but you guys aren't gonna be able to see it. Let me get the actual like properties menu up. So you're gonna see this, and then you're gonna see a black screen. And then you're gonna tell me which one is better, 1 or 2. And then let me turn the actual desktop audio on. You should be able to be good to go now. You're gonna have to let me know if it's like obscenely fucking loud though. Okay, we're good. Can you see it? Do I have to click? I think I have to click, and then you should be able to see it. Really? You can hear it though. You can definitely hear all the splashy music and like blood. Oh, there it is. It's fucking tiny. Oh no. Okay, we'll do that and we'll move it to the middle. It is in widescreen. I don't know if that's important. And then for those who are watching on fucking mobile platforms, I don't know where it is right now. Oh, it's way off to the side. I found it. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Mobile viewers, you might actually get a better view and it probably won't be as bad because of how old and terrible this game is. There we go. Okay. Nonster says this game is gonna look awful for sure. I know, I should have gotten some mods or something for it because I know there's a bunch. Hey, Elk, thanks for the sub with Prime. Hi. There's no game audio? Welcome to, oh, Jesus. Oh no. You guys see how smushed this is? That's what it looks like for me too. Oh God, can I even read? Okay, yes. 1920 by 1080. 1960? Oh fuck. Is it this one? I'm taking a guess. I nailed it. 1920 by 1080. Hell yeah. Okay, this is better. This is good. The aspect ratio or the fucking words, like the what do you call it? The actual like menu is still really fucking tiny. So I might change that so you guys can see you know, my attacks and spells and things like that. But progress. Also, Dragon Shadow says, oh my god, Dragon Age Origins. Indeed. Sorry for not reading chat so much. I'm still getting it kind of set up because this game is so old it really doesn't like anything. India says big sword. Dude, I saw someone with, I recorded something the other day with someone who had the most insane like weapons collection hanging above her bed. And it had like a whip and a bunch of other random shit. Elk says, I love this game. I love you, Elk. Thanks for subbing with Prime. Let me add you to the board. I have a board of subscribers. Elk. And then what are your numbers? 2291. Lovely to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Dragon Shadow says, I know this game inside out. Hell yeah. And TND says, here we go. So excited. Hell yeah. Cryogenic also says, no idea you're streaming. Go Team Cleric. And do you do any voice work? I've done a teeny bit. Like the teensiest littlest bit. But not that much. Okay, graphics detail. What? No, graphics detail very high. Fucking make that shit amazing. I'm also vertical sync. That's fine. That's all good. Audio. Disable sound effects? No. Disable music? No. Dialogue volume? Also good. Stereo audio? Oh. No, because my headphones are breaking. I don't know if I told you guys that. Every once in a while, you'll see me do some recordings recently where my... Oh my god, Clement Proof says you have a board of subs. Subscribers specifically for Twitch, to be abundantly clear. Which Dirty Sant just gifted a sub to Eve to get to check out as well. Dirty Sant, thank you so much. Thanks for the gifted sub. Dirty_Sant. There we are. Lovely to have you. Holdar is also here for the first time. Welcome in. And let's see. Nathan says, do you have any DLCs? Yeah, so I got the Ultimate Edition, so we should in theory have everything. And Cryogenic says, I've never played any of these games before. Are they any good? They're amazing. They honestly are in the same level, at least to me, as Skyrim when it comes to like the difficulty normal. Yes. Subtitles also yes. Conversations and ambient dialogue. I can't make my... Yeah, okay, sure. I'll enable persistent gore. I guess. Yeah, this looks fine. I still don't know how to change my the size of the text. It's kind of hard to read, but I'm hoping it gets better once we launch into the game. But yeah, I do have all the DLC, which I believe available content, download progress, installed content. Here we go. So we have a Tale of Orzammar. We have Amulet of the War Mage, Memory Band, Mark of Vigilance, Blood Dragon Armor. God, I forgot about that. Lion's Paw, Lucky Stone, Helm of the Deep, Embry's Many Pockets, Feral Wolf Charm, The Edge. Nice. Let's see. The Dalish Promise Ring. Oh, man. I forgot you can, like, basically get married in this game. There's a lot here. Dragon Age Awakening. So that's, like, the... Well, Golem's Might is like a DLC that adds in an extra companion and things like that, I believe. And then this, I believe, is a epilogue section. Return to Ostagar. Yeah, so where if you go back to the beginning intro area, something new happens. Witchcraft. Oh my god, you can get special rewards for doing different things. That's cool. Blightblood. Oh man. Complete the Darkspawn Chronicles to unlock a special reward. I love how, like, just not at all detailed people were back in the day when it came to, like, describing different DLCs and things like that. I should also put my headphones on. I was gonna say, before all this, what I was gonna mention, oh good, it's a lot better, is that back, if you see the way that I'm, like, tilting my head in some more recent interviews, things like that, it's because my headphones are breaking on this side, but if I tilt my head or fuck with the cable just the right way, I can hear on both sides. So, that's, yeah. Anyway, Gus says, Miss Rose, please read chat. Oh god, what happened?
It is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
This is supposed to have subtitles. You saw me enable subtitles.
Mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
Let's see.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Yeah, so the original Darkspawn are like mages that went too far, right?
Monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Yeah. Apollo Dragoon said some of those DLC are side stories you complete with different groups for rewards to use in the epilogue. Oh, cool.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
And yet they lost most of their magic, because if I remember correctly, Darkspawn aren't that great.
Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
She says you want to change the autosave intervals. This one isn't the best. Okay, I could go back and do that once we're done with this. I'm always afraid in old games to hit any button during cutscenes. Oh man, these graphics. Also, let me know if it's too dark for you guys. It is very dark for me too. Gore warning, by the way.
Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings,
Biggie Cheese, thanks for the 5 gifted subs.
to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
I love how that one guy is like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, like, clearly a handsome main character because he didn't have any blood on him, but they fixed that, so no worries. Let's see. Biggie Cheese, thank you so much. I'll add you to the board up near the top. Biggie Cheese. And then the numbers are 1218. Thanks for the 5 subs for the squad, for the community.
Centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil,
God, the fucking...
watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
The cliffs. Oh, there's this guy. I remember this guy.
You now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
God, the grass and everything. I do have really high graphic settings, I swear. Hot.
It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Goodness. Let's see. Duncan, the god Duncan. Yeah. Also, Kamikaze says for how old this game is, I think the graphics actually hold up. Okay. Background you select will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. I love this shit. Well, I hate how weirdly squished everything looks. Do the dwarves look like that? Yeah, even the dwarves look tall. Should I fuck with, like, the settings some more? Hundis says high graphic settings, origins revolting. It's not that bad. I've seen worse, at least. Okay, wait, hold on. So we talked about persistent gore being a fantastic name for a band. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And Shazam says, what age is this dragon? Origin, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Someone said we'll do 1 hour of character creation. Nah, I don't think so. I try and turn it down for the sake of a let's play. But let's see. Yeah, someone else on Twitch said a lot about Duncan. Still no audio, though. Let me turn it up and see if that helps. Malo says there's a bunch of different dialogues. Yeah. Debauchery, thanks for the 45 bits. Okay. Can you guys hear like the very faint chanting in the background? Cross! Holy shit, thank you so much for the $25 tip! Aw, that is all going straight to like, essentially like my, fuck, what do you call it? The polymer clay obsession I've had recently. Thank you so much. People are saying in TikTok that they love Dragon Age Origins as well. Yeah, you guys are the best. Thank you. And then let's see. Mr. Smile says I have this really weird character creation process that starts with a vision and then a whole bunch of scrapped profiles till I nail the vision. Oh yeah, that happens a lot. I even take like the same vision and then just like switch around what sort of flavor or subclass I give it, with the same backstory. Okay, so I could be a warrior, a Dalish elf, or a city elf. I could be specifically a mage in the College of Magi, which dwarves can't do. Dwarves can't use magic, which makes them really good at doing like rune carving and things like that. But I really like the rogue background personally, so I kind of want to be a Dalish rogue, which is very stereotypical for me. Gus says a headset fund. Shit, a headset would be a good, probably like a better option actually. Okay. This seems good. So, Dalish Elf, proud of your role as one of the few true elves. Oh god, I'm a racist, aren't I? You have always assumed you would spend your life with the tribe until a chance encounter with the relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you've ever known. The other option is to be a city elf, which is basically like you are subject to whatever humans think of you, which is generally not that great. When a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shadows your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. Oh, I kind of want to do Dalish Elf. I want to live out in the woods and be happy. We're going to do, what's this? Preset. I think this affects a decent amount of the, like, character portrait here, unless I'm thinking right. Oh, yeah, okay. So it should still change this as well. That's good. Let's go skin tone, a little bit on the lighter side. A little bit like a Simpson is usually how I call my skin tone IRL, primarily because it's really fucking hard to color match. So, Cash Cow said I could brown it, I could be blue, I could be violet skies. We're gonna go with, oh, do they have like a really wild skin tone? They don't. It's mostly yellowish, but we'll just stick to one below that. We'll look kind of sallow a little bit. We'll have this blush color doesn't change much. We'll go with something a little bit peachy. Intensity, a little bit. A lip color, fucking, can we do none? I low-key hate using lip colors in real life. I'm not a huge fan of lipstick, but we'll do that. Yeah, and intensity down to basically nothing. We're just gonna make it look kind of nude. Eyeshadow, green? Do you have green? Is there green? There's like a gross green. That green looks like I'm sick. We'll do this sort of darkish one. I think that one's cute. And then we'll turn the intensity down because I don't like it that much. We can also choose tattoos. The Dalish have like kind of traditional tattoos. That one has the Magic the Gathering arena logo in the middle, so I don't think we'll stick with that because it's a different IP, but we will get one that's nice and flowery. And Stormbrand, thank you so much for the sub as well at tier 1. It's great to see ya. I'll add you to the board. Stormbrand. There we are. Thanks so much for being here. Hyanda says do sickly green. Also, people are saying other people should say to do blue. I don't know. Master Smile says, for whatever reason, most video game format RPGs, I have what I call a first run curse. Says every single time without fail, my gear drops are crap. I usually do pretty well. This one time I played, oh my god, Pokemon, and I think it was Pokemon something. It was emulated, and during my very first run, I had maybe I shouldn't do tattoos. I had a shiny Bellsprout as like the first Pokemon I caught, and it was so great. I was so proud. Let's do this. This is fine. And then tattoo color. We could also make it sickly green. I kind of like that. I like the way that it fades, and we'll make it a little bit light as well. There we go. I'm gonna change my name. Mahariel is your given last name. I'm gonna change it to Rosethorn because that's my default, like essentially my username, my little in-game name. For pretty much anything. Stormbrand says DA Origins doesn't work on my PC and it makes me sad. I had a very similar thing where I had I don't know, I had to go into like the game files and do it that way. The Halfwing, welcome in. Okay, hair. What kind of hair do we want? Here's the thing, back for games of this persuasion, and by persuasion I mean fucking age, games this old don't have hair as long as mine as an option. So I usually go with just whatever the longest one I can find is that is somewhat curly. So I think we'll go with this. It kind of gives that same shaggy sort of like multi-layered vibe that I have. And then we're gonna change it to, where's reddish? I mean, that brown is kind of close enough. Yeah, let's do that. Eyebrows. Oh God. We could do none. We could do the Doja Cat. Or we could do, is there like a thin one that doesn't look like a shower head? That's fine, we'll just do that one. And then eyebrow color, we'll match it to our roots because that's how it's supposed to go. Eye shape, huh? Ooh, we could do like sultry. Stormbrand says, I can never find the right kind of ginger for my beard in any video game. Yeah, I hear that, like, especially because like each individual hair is kind of different too, right? For dudes with beards. Oh, this one looks so happy all the time. Let's do that. That seems nice. And we'll make our eyes a little bit bigger. I have pretty big eyes, so I think that's kind of realistic. Eye spacing a little bit closer together. And then eye height. I don't want that big of a forehead. Holy fuck. Let's just do middle. I'm also going to change my eye color to green. Can I see? That is so hard to see. Which one is green? Is that green or is that blue? That's green, right? That seems like green. Brow depth and brow height. I don't think I need to fuck with that much. I'll make the eyebrows a little bit higher, I guess. And then for my nose shape, as someone who's had a nose job and actually got to choose her nose shape, which is so much fun, by the way, I'll just make it like pretty small and like kind of buttony, you know. Let's see. Naster says, can you give him a money piece? The beard guy or my character? God, I wish that would be cool. Hopefully the later games are a little bit better about that. Obviously this is way back in the day, so it's hard to blame them. It wasn't much of a thing back then. You should have seen back when I played the OG, like no, not Dragon Age, Elder Scrolls Arena. Good God. I don't think I want to fuck with the bridge depth that much. We'll make it a little bit less deep. There we go. Or less concave, I suppose. Hyena says, now I want to see the old nose. I think there's photos on Instagram. I don't know. Maestro says, old games don't give you enough shaggy options. Odd take, but I 100% agree. Yeah, listen, I like my hair very long, and I think it's a physics thing, because once it falls past the shoulders, you can't really like have it sway in a way that's realistic, so it must just be a pain in the ass to code or something like that. Let's go to the mouth. I have a pretty teeny lips, so I'm gonna make hers slightly smaller as well. Mouth width. I shouldn't have touched that. That's fine. I don't want to give her an overbite or underbite. I'm going to give her kind of... Can I do cheek fullness? Yeah, more full cheeks. And then everything else kind of seems fine. I don't really want to fuck with it too much. Ah, ears. Can I make my ears poke through my hair? No. Damn it. Fuck. You can't even see them. I can make my neck wider, though. I don't think I should do that. I'm an elf. Portrait. Ooh, I can make myself look around? Oh my god. Can I just be looking like... Wait, can I... Damn it. I was trying to look like straight up or straight down. I'll look valiantly off into the distance a little bit and make the camera... There we go. And then we could do the background. Green. Green, go green. Is there green? There's no fucking green? Come on. EA. Oh, there we go. An expression? Can I be happy? Perhaps? I can't tell. Oh my god, this is a full Sims fucking... I've never seen an expression meter on a sliding scale like this before. But yeah, I guess I'll smile a little bit. That looks fine. That's okay. I'm a little creeped out by myself, but that's... It could be a lot worse. Let's go with that. Goodness. Let's see. DBC said it probably gets weird because the shoulders would interact with it or intersect it, and then you can't really treat it as large blocks without ruining immersion. Yeah, and so I kind of figured that it was like an old thing. I don't know. EMP Lucifer, welcome in. Same with Kiwi, if I haven't said hi already. And Hyundai says, now I want to make some caveman OCs. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Someone who's just incredibly caveman coded. Roly Poly Royalty says, I know your fave TTRPG class is Druid and your fave video game class is Rogue. If you were isekai'd into a fantasy world, which class would you pick? Definitely Druid, because Rogue is just not magical enough.
Spell. How do you do? Greetings.
Ooh.
Well, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Greetings. I have lost my concentration. It is unharmed.
I don't know if I like most of these.
Ah, there went the spell.
That's pretty sultry.
Oh no, this does nothing.
Oh no, my spell's working.
Greetings. Ugh, my spell. Greetings. I have lost concentration.
I kind of want to go with experienced. It sounds the exact same when she says greetings,
Well, that
but
didn't work.
I like it. It's like, it's smart. It's snippy. It's cool. I think it's fine. Let's move on. Oh my god, point allocation. Okay, dump stat of strength, because that's just how I am as a person. Cunning should probably go up, because from what I understand, that and like dexterity are kind of the main ones. Let's see, willpower and more stamina would be good as well. Let's see, rogues benefit from this statistic. For cunning, higher constitution means you won't die as much. I'm gonna go down and, oh, I can't go down in magic. Must be a, okay. I'll take 1 point away from dexterity and put it into constitution. And we can get a couple cool little things. So this is our skill tree. We only get one of these to start off with, but we can get stealing, coercion, trap making, improved survival, which means I can detect creatures around. I actually really like this one. I think I usually max this one out first. Herbalism to make potions, poison making, combat training, which makes it so that I can do like different weapon sorts of things. And then combat tactics, which means that if I'm not actively controlling the character, I can make it, I can basically write rules for it on what it'll do in certain circumstances. So it's like, oh, if it's, you know, falls below 15% health, then automatically use a potion or something like that. Let's see. Hydrophilic also wants me to do a posture check. And Dragon Shadow says, human rogue, tactics, elf rogue, but close enough. What does coercion do? A more persuasive character. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't want to lock myself out of certain things from the get-go. Rogue. So dirty fighting, it's pocket sand, essentially. Below the belt, knock someone down. Deft hands is lock picking. Stealth is really good, I remember. Let's do stealth. Oh, we have two. Ooh, let's do stealth and lockpicking, actually. And then we'll do normal difficulty, because we aren't a fucking coward, right, chat?
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish traveled the land in tightly knit clans.
Hold on. I'm turning up the volume quite a bit.
And despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
Tamlin. Tamlin? What a wild name. Dragon Shadow says, deft hands affects lockpicking, so level it up Level it up ASAP to get good gear.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we?
There's me! Wearing, like,
You're
nothing.
Just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard
Damn,
to believe
Shemlin
you're
with a
close
hard
to our
N.
homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethaline? What should we do with them?
Lethaline? Lethaline. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Hold on. I thought I was just in widescreen. Is this... Oh no, this game might be broken. Oh god, it might not let me... I can't click. This is just black bars for me as well. Like, there's nothing down here. If I press 1?
I like the sound of that. Anything to say in your defense, Shems?
Oh no, I think I just condemned them
We
to
didn't come here to be
death.
trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're
Cinema
more akin
mode?
to thieves than actual bandits.
Oh god. I'm just gonna press 1 again. And hope that that's okay.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Okay. 1.
There was a demon. It was huge with black
I'm assuming I
eyes.
asked why not.
Thank
People are
the
saying
Maker
at
we
3,
were able
6,
to
7.
outrun it.
Roll for
A
it.
demon.
It has to do
Where
with
is
set
this
aspect
cave?
ratio. It probably
Just
does.
off the
I'll fix it in a
west, I
sec,
think.
but it, for some reason it won't
There's
let
a
me
cave in the rock
like
face and a huge
go
hole
through
just
and do
inside.
it. DBC said just squeak rules, Nug,
we
before each
trust them?
decision, and then you have a scapegoat.
Should we
That's
let
so
them
true.
go?
You want to squeak? You want to condemn these guys to death? What do you say, rules, Nug? 4. 4 didn't do anything. You need a retrial.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Rules, Nug, you're more
shall
merciful
we
than I
see if there's
remember.
any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious. And
Yes.
if we find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
Okay. So we're definitely fixing whatever the fuck that is, because it seems normal. Okay. Resolution. 1920 by 820? No. 16 by 9. That's the normal one, right? If I just start clicking around, will that help? 1920 by 1200? That's not all that different. Fuck me, I might not be able to do this. 1920 by 820, no. Let's try that. That's too wide, and you guys won't be able to see. Help. Dragon Shadow says a gold nug. Yeah, he's a cutie. Let's see. Roly Poly Roldy says it's almost as bad as seeing a dialogue option and it turning out absolutely the opposite of what you think it does. Yeah, okay. DBC said, is it just that you need a 4x3 resolution? I think. Let's try this. Nope, I don't want it to be. Okay. Video, online. No, I don't want online stuff. Audio, I definitely need controls. Nope. Game, no. Subtitles, conversations, and ambient dialogue. So that should have been on. Maybe it was on and it was just cut off. I don't know. If this doesn't work, it might be 5x4. Nope, that's so much worse. Oh my god. Who the fuck plays like this? Okay, we might just have to... Oh. Did that work? That worked. What are we on? 1280 by 720. Sure. Fuck it. Maybe that'll fix the cutscenes? We shall see. Make this the proper size for everyone again. Is it not 1920 by 1080, says Elk. Apparently it cuts off the top and bottom of my fucking screen if I do that. So we'll try this for a bit. Oh my god, this game is so old. Tactical view. Use the mouse wheel to move forward and out, and while paused, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your destination, and press space to unpause. Yeah! God, this game, I remember it looking so much nicer. Oh, DBCU said 1366 by 768 worked a year ago. What a wild thing to say about resolutions. Okay, 1366 is not an option. By 768? No such thing, it looks like. Yeah, I don't know. DBC said, well, then I got nothing. That's okay. Real snug. He says it's dragging the stream down. You could try it windowed. That's a very good point. Okay, run in a window. Keep settings. Let's try that. Resume. Is it any better? I mean, it's running a little bit better. Okay. Tutorial, inventory and equipment. Windowed gaming. Yeah, it's kind of a necessity when it comes to streaming. Roly Poly says, my dog thinks I'm hiding a toy because of you. Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Mwah. I'm sorry, Rule Snug. We'll put you... Do you want to hang out on the mic? Oh, you're not going to be able to... How's that? Is that just really obnoxious? It's kind of balancing, actually. Wait, come here. Yeah, there we go. Ah, now he can constantly whisper in my ear and do the whole thing where he's like, they conspire against you, sire. Let's see, Daydreamer also wants me to hydrate. I could do that. Also, Velox Scriptor says, I remember praising Dragon Age Origins back in the day for how it turned a lot of fantasy tropes on their head. It was revolutionary at the time. I think that it probably, like... I imagine it holds up pretty well. I don't remember any particular tropes getting, like, completely revolutionized, though. Okay, so unequip armor. And then equip it again. And then move this into your quick bar. This is all very... I feel like I should have just not done the tutorial, honestly. Hello? Are we fighting something? Should we fight something? You guys want to fight? What are you? Oh.
On it. Let's get started.
Shit. I think I just click on you. And then I can throw dirt in your eyes. This feels like animal abuse, honestly. And then I can stealth. I can't stealth in combat. I remember how this is going now. This is starting to come back to me. Man, this close range bow thing would have thought would do better. My poison making menu. I thought I just had poison. Alright, Tamlin, you got this, right? Oh shit, you actually do. I thought you were gonna die. Let's see. TND Pagan says, I love the Dalish. I had a crush on Meryl from Dragon Age 2. Yeah, I was a huge... I remember Meryl. I remember her being kind of annoying, though, and I can't remember why. I was more of a... What was his name? Anders fan? We got information about the Hala, which are essentially like their deer, I believe. We got what I think is a better bow. Man. I feel like I need to go back and play this game on Xbox or something. But how does that work? Is that better? At least the compare is quite nice. You'd be shocked at how many games nowadays don't have fucking compare. We have rapid aim, so that's nice. This. Man, look at this. Look at this gorgeous scenery, Tamlin. Don't you just love living in this forest full of fucking razor-thin ferns? And humans? And dead animals? Aha. All right, the Brazilian forest. How do I actually look at those codices? Is that in my inventory? Journal. Yeah, okay. Codex. Creatures. Hala. No creature is more revered by the Dalish than the Hala. No other animal has a god of its own. These white stags are much larger than ordinary deer, and the Dalish Hala keepers carve their antlers as they grow, making them carve into intricate designs. That's cool. Why don't we do that nowadays in real life with like reindeer farms and shit? Man, that'd be sick. Also, Blue Whale says reminds me of the early Lord of the Rings games along with the soundtrack. It does. It gives that vibe from what I've seen. Or like just say in general, like fantasy, like travel sort of thing. A wolf. They attack only in times of desperation, and even then only when the wolves have the advantage of numbers. This can change during a blight. When darkspawn rise onto the surface, their presence dramatically alters the savage nature of normal beasts. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay, as the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas, it would infect the animals found there, and the more powerful of them would survive and be transformed into a more vicious and dangerous beast. A plight wolf is one such example. Plight wolf? Plight wolf. Mad with the pain of its infection, and only through the overriding command of its darkspawn does it still retain some semblance of its pack instincts. Blight wolves are always found in large groups and will tend to overwhelm a single target if they can, using their numbers to their advantage. Okay. And then some stuff about culture. The Brazilian forest. This place is where the veil is so thin that the difference between being awake and dreaming is next to nothing. Right, because in the dream world, you like cross over into something called the veil, which is like the magical world where demons and shit like that exist, from what I understand. Cassie Rain says this game is so damn good. It is. Here we are. Got some elf fruit. Named, of course, after humans. Can I go? Okay. At least the game is relatively obvious, like, map-wise about where you can and can't go. And that's kind of nice. I honestly kind of enjoy games where I can just, like, stare completely at the minimap and not actually look at what's happening. All right, let's see if this windowed mode affected. Oh, fuck yeah!
The cave.
Subtitles!
I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
We fixed it, chat. No, and I don't think we should go in alone. No, and that worries me. We should be worried. Nah, that worries me.
Always the careful one. Fine, but I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over.
Yeah, I kind of figured I'd be locked into this.
Let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Ooh, King McLevin wants me to roll the gold D100, saying, what are the odds of me getting the job I just interviewed for today? That is a good question. Let me grab... Here we go, the D100. I mean, do you feel good about it, or do you feel like it was kind of like meh? Here we are. This is the gold D100. It is an actual D100, 100 faces on it, but the faces are all different shapes and stuff like that because it's functionally a ball. I'll do my best to not roll it off my desk, but we'll give it a quick roll for you. Chat, let's see. Oh, hey, Muriak rolled Bardic Inspiration as well. I think that's a D10, which is fantastic. So no matter what the roll is, we'll add a D10 to it. Where's my D10? I don't know where my there we go. So the D10s are the pretty, like, glass ones. It's canine glass. Also, DBC wants advantage. You can do that. Mr. Smile says your companion is tempting fate, DM. Mwah. Oh, he's balancing very well. Okay, the first roll is a 38, so not great. Average gamer, hey, how's it going? And then... the second one was only an 18, so 38 plus the D10, of course. Let me roll that real fast for you. Courtesy of Norse Foundry. 7. So whatever 38 plus 7 is. When I made the Bardic Inspo redeem, I did not account for the fact that I'd have to do math, so someone else is going to have to do that for me. But could be a lot worse, you know? Nova Srak, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Let's see. 45. There we go. 45 is better. It's like almost half. That's pretty good. Let's see. Pause the game, spaced in. Okay.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than Elven.
Well, and we're just gonna dive right into it without any fucking problem, or? Jesus fuck. Maybe we shouldn't have just dove right into it without any fucking problem. Have some pocket sand, you 8-legged bitch. Alright, come on. Come on, attack. Attack this one. There we go. Let's see. The Larlian also wants me to roll the Iridescent D100. Can do. It's like, man, that's some pretty solid combat music.
This should be easy enough.
And The spiders had money on them for whatever fucking reason. Is that a skeleton? No way. Oh no, it's just the desiccated corpse. Oh, that is wild. I don't remember seeing that. I was gonna be like, I didn't realize spiders had bones, but okay. Cassie Rain says, do you like tips for this game? If I ask for them, go for it. Or if I seem like really fucking lost, or if I'm about to miss a secret, definitely. I'm gonna grab the iridescent D100, which is like this kind of oil slick type vibe. Here we are. Very shiny, very nice. And DBCU has bestowed advantage once again, saying enjoy your time in school. Hell yeah. Elk says Australian spiders have bones. Like, not inside them, right? Surely. But like, carried back to their nests, right? From their fucking corpses, the victims, right? Let's see. The first one was 45, which is wild. And then the second one is a 46. Oh, 45 and 46 are not next to each other, but it looks like we're going to 46. You guys can barely read that because of the lighting. I'm so sorry, but it could be worse. We're slowly ticking up by one. We have rolled like a proper 100 on it before, but it's been a hot fucking second. I wonder when the next one will be, but here we are. Is there anything back here? There's this. A pile of bones. I thought it said a pile of beans. Here we go, take that. And of course, as is tradition, you never want to just go straight for the first fucking spot that you see. When it comes to video games, you always want to explore basically every side passage possible first. But nothing here. So we'll just head in. Hello?
Let's get started.
Yeah. Let's, I guess. Here we go. I remember doing the mage origin, I think exactly once. And I can't remember what species I played. It must have also been elf. But it has this whole like blood mage storyline, I believe. Hello. Oh, okay. You webbed me? Without permission? Yeah, Roly Poly says, dungeon beans. Oh god. Just fossilized from some ancient creature, I'm sure. But Cross wants me to roll the D100 again, asking for a high score. Yeah, let me grab that back. And King McLovin says, let's hope my odds are a little better than nice said. And Jonathan Medlin over on YouTube says, this is my favorite game of all time. Fuck yeah, hell yeah. This is the Gold D100 once again. Do we have any more? I don't think anyone's doing advantage this time, but we'll just give it a straight roll and see if it beats a 45, 46. Static is bad, welcome in. Oh my god, Miriak wants to bestow disadvantage? Jesus. Cruel. But yeah, I could do that. Here we are. First roll. God, this thing is so chonky. Is a 94. Oh no. Second one. 47. No way! Okay. Shit. Well, that's really weird and statistically really fucking unlikely, but I really am pretty convinced that this D100 isn't actually balanced the way it's supposed to be. So take with that, take from that what you will. But Austin Beard says, hey, I just started Veilguard. Ah, hell yeah. I'm mostly playing this so I can get into Veilguard eventually. I have, I think, at least one friend who was like a voice actor in it. And that's my only goal, right? Is to just go find him and be like, heh.
Only one will stand.
And like kill his NPC or something. Anyway, we'll loot these spiders. What is this spider doing with all these potions? See, this,
I'm on it.
as much as I love this game's world building, they could do a little bit better with regards to the, what do you call it? The loot. I'm gonna go back to me. What? Do I wanna go? I don't think I wanna go through here. Oh my god, I could just walk using the arrow keys. This whole fucking time? No one told me that. Is there a hotkey for take all? There isn't. Shit. God damn it. Old games, dude. I need to give him more credit. Also, Cash Cow said, why do you think the spiders have such strong bones? Oh, also Cassie Rain says it's gonna be a long time to get to Veilguard. Each game is beefy as hell. I've got a relatively decent winter coming up. I figure that'll be a good opportunity. Worst case scenario, I'll take it on my Steam Deck and see if that works. As a,
I can't believe this.
Hello?
You recognize this statue, don't you?
Yeah, it's my great aunt Myra. It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar, we'll
Back
say.
when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
Ooh. It's interesting, so much of our past is lost to us. We're nowhere near Arlathan, and this proves nothing, or perhaps, but there isn't much down here. Arlathan is like the ancestral home of the elves, right? So we're nowhere near it.
We must have lived in other places too. Even if elves didn't live here, its architects knew of our gods.
I mean, that's a pretty fair point. I don't remember how large the world is in this game, but it's pretty fucking decently large from what I remember. Highness says, winter is supposed to be heavy for us in the Pacific Northwest. Oh shit, really? I wouldn't be surprised. We've had a fuck ton of like thunderstorms and things like that. So I am fully anticipating that it's gonna be pretty rough when it comes to like snow and even up here in the desert, right? Like we have snow that's so deep that they put giant like 6-foot poles on either side of the road in order to make it so that you have to, like, that's the only way you can tell if you're about to go off a cliff or not when you're passing through the mountains. I did see a potion D20 roll, and I have a new potion D20 for you guys. This one was gifted to us by Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. like ages ago. Let me, if I can get it open, oh my god. It is pretty cool. It's like one of those that balances a dye in oil and water. Aha! And you can tell here we are. It's got their logo on it. Ah, that's backwards. It's got their logo on it. But it's a teeny little potion D20, and it has sparkles and stuff like that, and then like one part of the liquid is oil and the other is water, so that way it's still separated. And we'll just give this a little shake because Lady Alpha wants me to roll this, and your Bud Dank gifted advantage. Do a quick little shake. It is quite small, so I can't tell if I'm doing a good job or not. But here we are. That is... Wait, it doesn't float, so it's very hard to tell. Oh, maybe this is just decorative. This might just be a decorative D20. Oh no, I can get it to float sideways. Hold on. We'll do a little sideways roll. It looks like a 2. I think it's a 2, which sucks because the 2 is right next to the 20. I am so sorry, but that's only the first roll. We have another one. See if I can get this one to work. Yeah, I don't think this is balanced. I think this is just decorative. But I think that's more of a 20. We'll call it a 20. Why not? Mr. Miles, yeah, Mr. Miles says, so it's a magic 8-ball dice? Because that's kind of dope. Yeah, so I have this one. The actual potion D20 is off buried somewhere in there, so I haven't been able to dig it out for a hot sec. I honestly forgot that redeem existed, so I might get rid of that one. But you basically shake a potion and you set it upside down. It's full of like sparkly glitter water on the inside. And when you set it down upside down, so that way the dice floats to the top, which is actually the bottom of the glass. And then it like, yeah, I don't know, then it shows a number. And then you're good to go. So it's a nice little fortune telling sequence, but congratulations, Lady Alpha. I'm gonna call that I'm gonna call it a natural 20. So, also Cerberus and Silver Scarab, welcome in. Hello, hello. And Sleep Vibe says, do you have a goal to go full-time content creator? No, because I really like my job. It's very like comfy and it keeps me busy. I'm a very organized person. Oh, this is where I came from. And so having a job that keeps me organized and helps me keep others organized is a pretty big thing for me, mental health wise. Man, no one has anything. The spiders already looted these guys. God damn it. Where'd you come from? Oh, I thought I heard more emerging. Jesus. Insufficient skill? You're calling me fucking no skill? Assholes. Shit! Fuck! Damn it! God, so much for our ancestors helping carve this shit. And there's spider- oh, there's zombies. That's fine. I hope I don't die. I don't know enough about the combat mechanics in this game yet. I don't remember enough to not die. But yeah, anyway, I just kind of like my day job a lot, and combat takeover for a second. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Shit. Fuck. Wait. Oh no. Wait. I forgot I had potions and just didn't use them. I At least this game autosaves every 2 seconds.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth.
Shit.
These ruins look more human than Elven.
Almost? Perhaps? Shit. Okay, great. I don't know why I was surprised. These are the same spiders we saw the first time. Get fucking dust in your contact lens. All 8 of them. There we go. You too. What was I saying? I also like having insurance. That's quite nice. So, I don't know. It also is very much like a thing where content creation does not...
Makes me nervous.
Oh, I can just talk to you? Are you good? You're not sucking my dick right now, are you? Can you talk to me? Can you look me in the eye? What do you think all this
I'm not
is?
sure. This looks like a very old human place. Why would they build this? And why would Elven artifacts be here?
Stop bobbing your head
Some
like
of our
that, buddy.
ancestors lived here. In caves, like the dwarves. I'll stick to roaming the land myself.
You should stick to standing up straight. This doesn't feel like anyone's
I
home.
don't know. I have this odd sensation that we've disturbed something.
You're disturbing me.
Like we just walked into a dragon's lair. Well, whatever it is, it won't stop me. A Dalish hunter fears nothing.
Oh, God. Ryan says just relax and enjoy it. Oh, yeah. I was saying that content creation doesn't make as much money as people think it does. Almost all of our income comes from sponsorships, like a disproportionate amount, and so little comes from actual creator funds nowadays, especially because so many platforms have really been reducing their creator funds, which is disappointing to say the fucking least. There's also a good amount that comes out of merch. Oh my God, by the way, I've been trying to figure out if I should make more merch here soon. I need to get caught up on work a little bit and probably get on the other side of the Australia trip, but I might spend some of the Australia plane ride designing some new merch and whatnot. Perhaps. Hello? Knock, knock, we have your DoorDash. Here. Come here. Yeah, your DoorDash is sand right to the pupil. Cinder says, make it a hat that says this hat. Make a hat that says this hat. I should do like a whole joke bit, a bit series. Also, hi Cinder, who is also gonna be at fucking PAX Australia, as it turns out. Lovely to have you, glad you're coming, buddy. And Cross says, yes, 20 hours on a plane. Yeah, it depends. For us, it's like 15 one way and then 14 the other, I wanna say, because of the way the rotation of the Earth works or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a scientist. But, oh, I don't think I've been here. Hello? Oh, God damn it, Tamlin. Triggering traps all the time. Cinder says, good day. And Mr. Miles says, I was talking with another guy I follow, and he said that he's lucky to make enough to cover monthly bills and groceries. Yeah. I mean, Cinder, you've been full-time. Do you want to talk to them about that? You don't have to, but we're kind of discussing the concept of being a full-time content creator and how it doesn't actually make that much money. Shit. Oh, someone else says save. That is a good point. Let's do that. Save game. Elven Ruins. Yeah, sure. But a lot of it comes from merch. Even more comes from sponsorships. And, oh shit, sorry, Tamlin. You know, you took that like a champ. Thanks, buddy. You want to take this like a champ, too? How do you regain health in this game? Is that something you do passively? I forget. Cinder says, also, 15 hours from LAX. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm sitting in the middle and bringing old fish. Here we go. I just gotta survive this one battle. Please. Please. Please don't kill me. I don't want to have to use my version. I'll use it. It's fine. Sorry, Tamlin. You don't have any. Did I actually? Is this not a shared inventory? It's not a shared inventory. Oopsies. I should really figure out his tactics. Oh, never mind. You're so good. Damn, look at you. Well done, buddy. What a champ. Highness says, need to rest? I guess? Yeah. Also, Cinder says, being a content creator full-time is a lot of work for a trickle of money with occasional big lumps of money. Yeah. Honestly, and even those, like, big lumps of money you kind of have to fight for. But, I don't know. Dane Ebert says, what headset are you using? These are the HyperX Cloud headphones that I have the gold edition, so they were limited forever ago, which is why I'm so loath to get rid of them. Cinder says, if you want to be a content creator, your goal should be to succeed a bit at that before succeeding at money. Yeah. I still don't consider myself, like, successful to the point of even being able to go full-time if I wanted to, and if I really put, like, all of my fucking effort into it. It takes so much more than you think. But successful in terms of, like, you know, being able to stream to an audience and actually have people listen to you, and being able to create content that you enjoy and not being dictated by someone else, or being part of a fucking stream, not a stream team, but like a group. I feel like that's, and I don't talk about this a lot, that's kind of a death sentence for any creator, because the minute you leave that group, the internet forgets who you are. It's kind of like how, you know, certain streamers, certain content creators who used to be part of a really well-recognized group of Let's Players back in the day decided to depart from the group and do their own thing, and the next thing you know, you just never heard from them again. So definitely don't do that. I'm happy to be a successful solo creator, I'll put it that way. Cinder also says, if you're doing it for money, it will be very hard, but you'll also be very anxious and stressed all the time. Yeah, you're just compounding on the bad sides of it. There's that pile of bones I was looking for. That's where I left it. Tamlin, are you one hand? No, you have a shield, you're fine. And you have your health back. You're doing great. Cinder says, it's better to see if you can find your way in content creation before you worry about relying on it. Too many people jump into full-time way too soon. The amount of times I've had friends who, it's really unfortunate, I've had friends who have gone into content creation, had some marginal amount of success back when the creator fund was really kicking off on short form platforms, which is, by the way, short form platforms, so much less stable than long form. Holy fucking shit. We had TikTok almost disappear like 5 times, if that wasn't enough evidence for you.
There's bound to be more.
Sorry, I just skipped past this dialogue because we saw it once already before. I should save again, actually. There we go. What was I gonna say? But they eventually had to, like, once that all died off, and then once, you know, things started getting involved with TikTok censorship and it became harder and harder to make content, then they decided to start, you know, trying to find a, you know, either full-time or part-time normal job instead, like a standard job. And then they couldn't find one because by the time that they came back to that decision where they realized they needed to do that, the job market was shit, and it's still shit, which isn't great. Cassie says, I save every couple minutes, redoing fights is a pain. Really is. I think if we just, like, target this one guy, probably fine. Right, Tamlin?
Only one question.
Right, Tamlin? Damn it. Cinder says... Oh yeah, instead of relying on it before you know if you can make it work. I only do this for a living because I stumbled into a semi-successful thing, and I still have not figured out long form or streaming in ways that are financially viable. It's all super fun, but I would be in trouble if I hadn't gotten shorts working. I feel you. Yeah, let's look at the last save. Try and at least get through the next fucking door. I feel like we should, if we walk around this... Damn it, Tamlin! Alright, fine. Come here. Gotta take better advantage. I also need to level up whatever gives me crits, because crits are always really exciting in this game. Oh, and I forgot the backstabbing is a thing. So the little, like, quarter circle that you see here is a backstab mechanic, so if I get around behind this guy while in stealth mode, I can just fucking hit him, essentially. Which is quite helpful from what I understand. It's a pretty solid crit. There we go. Drink again. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a shot while you stand there. If I can kill this guy. Yeah, we're fine. We're so fine. Tamlin, get up.
Those walking towards us? This place is haunted.
Yeah, and your ass wanted to come down here and explore some more as opposed to getting fucking back up. I guess we'll chill here until his stuff regenerates. Sasha, this is my favorite game of all time. Yeah, it's a really good game. Also, Mr. Smile says, I told that creator this, but I will do editing for 2 liters of Mountain Dew a week. Editors are also a really big thing because once you get into long form, the amount of time, you will spend hours and hours editing a video. And, you know, that's why my videos are all fucking edited on the go using my phone, essentially. Like, I record on my phone because it takes so much less effort to edit than if I were sitting, like, at my desk. Right, it auto-saved, right? We auto-saved, right? That was an autosave. Okay, and then I'm gonna step around beside this guy. Attack him. Yeah, there we go. If I stay here. So that, like, upward motion is how you know that you're getting the crit skills in. But, yeah, so after a certain point, you kind of just have to buy to have an editor. Otherwise, it stops becoming worth it for you to do long-form content. And editors are really expensive. Rightfully so, because it's an art. But... you know, that's a whole other side of it that people don't talk about. And, you know, getting thumbnails done is a whole thing. Let's see. Most average gamer. says, Andraste says she's doing Mass Effect again. I thought it would be a good day to do it. I actually can't do that today because today's Concho's birthday, who's a friend of mine, and he's currently working on his partner push still. And if we get him, oh, the game is a tad loud. Yeah, let me do that. It was so quiet earlier. Let's try this. What was I saying? Yeah, Concho's doing his last like thing, his last 8 out of 8 day for his partner push, which will be really fucking exciting if we manage to get it to work. So we're gonna send you guys his way, probably a little bit early here in a couple of minutes actually. Let me level up and then take a look around this room and then we'll head his way. I definitely want more constitution because I don't like how quickly I'm dying and how often I'm dying, and just dying in general is not very fun. We don't have a specialization yet, but I do want to get more trap making, stealing, coercion. Let's do that. And I guess we'll do the only other thing that we can do right now.
What was that thing?
Buddy, I thought you weren't afraid of anything. Come on. What happened to the bravery of the elves or whatever the fuck? I'm not giving you this armor. You're not worth it. Oh, this mirror is really important, isn't it? Wait, this is like a really, really important mirror in Dalish culture, right? Isn't that what that lady was talking about in the second one? Ooh, we should look at this. What is this?
Beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
It says do not touch the glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Fuck, I shouldn't have touched this mirror. Inside the mirror? Let me see. Or get away from it, Tamlin, you're imagining things. Get away from it.
Come on, I just want to know what it is.
God damn it, you can't say I didn't try.
Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I just need to take a closer look.
Buddy. Haven't you ever seen any horror scroll ever?
Showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground?
Rules Nug, we're gonna have to put this guy out of his misery, aren't we?
There's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Damn, should I have just walked away? Oh no. Hinda says, hell yeah, dark spawn time. I fucking tried to keep this asshole alive.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
I am very sorry.
Me too. I feel hungover as shit, apparently. So turn motion blur on. Let's see. Oh, I'm back home. Still not wearing much clothing, but, you know, it's on brand.
You're awake.
Oh, you're alive?
God's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
I'm good. How do you feel? Oh, you're the different guy, right? They only had like 3 face shapes back then. How did I get here, Fenrir?
Hashem brought you back 2 days ago. You don't remember him?
Was he hot? I've been here for 2 days. Yeah,
He was a
2
Grey
days.
Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
Is anyone looking for Tamlin? He's fucking useless and definitely caused this headache of mine, but I gotta have him alive in order to push his shit in for doing so.
I just wish
Ah, I
you
hit the
told
wrong
us where
button.
that cave was. Most of the hunters are looking for it right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
Okay. So the Keeper is
You are awake,
like the
Diana.
storyteller leader of the
It is
group,
fortunate
right?
Duncan
Oh my god,
found
do we have the
you
same
in
hair?
I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you.
I guess she has braids.
It was
That's how you know
difficult
she's
even
important.
for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, is that the one who brought me back? Or I kept telling Tamlin that we should have come back. Yeah, I just make abundantly clear, none of this is my fault, lady.
Do not worry, Dalen. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
A bear, yeah. All I remember was the mirror. Why listen to anything Shemlin says? I'm not sure. What does the Darkspawn look like? Did he not go inside the cave himself and see? There were walking corpses and other strange monsters. Yeah, I'll say walking corpses and other strange monsters. I'll keep it vague until my lawyer gets here.
Corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been.
Spiders.
What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
This handsome, impending silver fox fella was leaning over me saying, I'm sorry. So, did Duncan mention a mirror?
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn.
Isn't it crazy how we say that things are
We
grave?
cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly.
It's kind of a little
Do
too on the
you feel
nose,
well
isn't
enough
it?
to show us the way, Dallin? Without you, we will not find it.
Sure, I'm up for it. I feel fine. Yeah, I'm not a coward.
I'm relieved to hear it.
I also somehow feel like no matter what I
Find
do and what
council
choices I
to
make in
your
this
north.
prologue, I'm
Take
just gonna
Merrill
get
with you to the cave.
steamrolled and
Find
sent
Tamlin
over
if you
anyway.
can, but do it swiftly.
The clan is leaving? Wait, are you not interested in the ruins and the mirror? Also, why do you want me to take Meryl? Oh, wait. Meryl is the Meryl, huh? Also, Hydness says, why is necromancy dark magic? I mean, I honestly remember that when you are a mage starting off this game, you can go into like necromancy and blood magic. You kind of have to hide it, I think, but...
Meryl knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Meryl to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
Okay, but doesn't Meryl risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Meryl will too. Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
Okay. Also, why is the clan leaving? Why are we
If there is
booking
any
it?
truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon.
Gus
must
Gus
get
says
away
this
from
is a
that
10 out of
forest.
10 baddie. Who is
not
that?
our only concern.
Sounds a little
Did you
old, though.
encounter any other humans out in the forest?
Yeah, 3 of them, we drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us.
Shit!
As
I knew I
ever,
should have. If
our
I had
people
known
are
what
not
choices I was
welcome here.
making, I probably would
We
have said to
stayed
kill
too
them.
long,
Right, Rules
and we
Nug?
must move on quickly.
Yeah. Rules Nug says murder. Mr. Smiles also says old games are superior. I was looking through my GOG library, and apparently I also have a copy of the Witcher 1, like the enhanced edition, and Witcher 2. I tried playing them forever ago. My god, it was so fucking hard to keep up with the controls of a game that old. They were used to like such a different playstyle back in the day. I say back in the day as if I wasn't alive back then, but... you're not gonna let this... are you not interested in the
I would
ruins
be
of Mirror?
lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children.
We
I
have
send you
children
back with
together?
hopes of finding
Aw.
Tamlin, and that is all.
No wonder our hair looks the same. That's how that works. Take Meryl to the cave and find Tamlin.
Go
I gotcha.
quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
It's been 2 fucking days. I don't know if it's gonna make much of a chance, like, difference here. I have questions about the Grey Warden. I'm curious about the Darkspawn you mentioned. I'm curious about the Darkspawn.
Remember
That
that
seems like a
Tamlin
major plot
needs
point
your
for the rest of
help.
this game. Shit. Okay, fine. I have no more
Do not
questions.
tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
Goodbye. Mostly because it's the end of stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and for joining me on this journey of just like immense technical difficulty. I'm gonna send you guys over to my friend Concho, who is currently doing a partner push. And also, it's his birthday. If he manages to get an average of 75 folks on his stream for the duration of this stream today, he will get, you know, the chance to apply for partner, and he could potentially get partner for TwitchCon. So even if you pop into his stream, just be sure to, you know, if you want to leave, you can, but like leave it open in the background and things like that. I'm gonna say bye to everyone who's over on TikTok. It was lovely seeing you guys. I'll see you guys next Monday. And then for those who are on YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow for a brief 30-minute stream at 5 o'clock tomorrow. That'll just be a little mobile stream, a little like YouTube exclusive sort of thing. And then for those over on Twitch, I will also see you back on Monday, unless you want to go over and join YouTube, in which case the link is down below. You can find it there, and then hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow. So go say hi to Concho, wish him happy birthday, and I will see you guys next week, tomorrow, whenever, hopefully just around the internet. Bye-bye.